Good day, One Nation Tribal Alliance, brothers and sisters near and far, across the pond and this side of the lake. Today brings in the new year for One Nation Tribal Alliance. And today just want to share with you that we are not changing, but we are following the direction of our journey. And to keep up with everything, my journey is to start sharing a lot of this knowledge that has been passed on to me. So the title of this sharing of knowledge is going to be, the title is The Teaching of Ascension and Hidden Knowledge. So keep that in mind. I'm going to share with you one of the first classes that I'm about to share with you. The first class is going to be changing your consciousness. And again, it's not all geared towards Native American way. You know, I've studied various cultures and I nick and pick things that will resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, let me know and I'll try to give you another example. But to start out, I want to read to you a little quote that Hermes the Magicius, which is Thoth, thrice reincarnated, wrote while he was in control of Greece. And the quote is, "That which is moved by consciousness will become law in the visible world." And this is very powerful because we are that powerful. We got to wake up. This class is for those that are awakening, those that are awoke and are awakening. This class is for you. Now I'll start out by saying, some words change your vibration. Others change your life. My elders say it is written on the walls of mountains, not to be read, but to manifest. Those who come to understand the 13 lessons that I'm about to share with y'all will be different. You will think differently and you will vibrate differently. And when you think and vibrate differently, guess what? The universe will respond. So everything around us is solid because I want to talk to you about our frequency, matter. Everything solidifies in a lower vibration. I'm going to share that knowledge with you as we go along in this class. You know, everything around us is solid, fixed, and unquestionably in our way. And I'll tell you why. Everything vibrates: your body, your thoughts, your emotion, and your voice. The chair that I'm sitting on vibrates. The desk that I'm using, it vibrates. You know, everything vibrates. The time surrounding us vibrates. The reality we call life is created by vibration, our vibration. Everything is frequency, and when frequency is misaligned, nothing works. Dreams get stuck. The mind becomes, restless, and the body gets sick. You try to change the outer world, but you're still emitting the same vibration within, you know? And when we do that, when we emit the same vibration, elders call this a poison, invisible poison, because we are stuck and captured in that present time and vibration. You know, vibration will decide who commands it. Those who do not master their own vibration will be dominated by frequency of others that do master their own vibration. And we see that quite a bit. You know, when you're in a hierarchy in the 3D world, you learn to be dominant, not only physically, but frequency, spiritually, not realizing. But as an individual, you learn how to maneuver yourself through that domination, how you will not allow them to overpower you. Sharing the knowledge is not entertainment, it's alignment. Sharing the 13 lessons are not theories, they're not instructions. You know, they are energetic engineering. And if you apply them, your field will change. When your field changes, reality has no choice but to follow. You ever heard that? When you change your field, reality has no choice but to follow. You know, because just the way it is. You know, that's as they say, that's the way the world is. That's why the world is so convoluted in different frequencies to try and to control us. And I think you will see that as I go along with this information. The wisdom wasn't written just for anyone. It was left for those who feel something is wrong within this world. All that changes is within. Now, if this is you, awoke and wanting to continue awakening, then this is for you. Sign up, listen to your heart, because your frequency is about to rise. And when you get to that point of where your frequency is about to rise, and when it rises, you'll be with it. You'll know how to react. You'll know how to do it. But to rise requires awareness, because what we lack today in the vibration is the vibrational awareness. We are surrounded by frequencies that drain, distract, and distort. News that feed us fear. Social media that reels in comparison. Empty words that are repeated, thrown into the wind like invisible poison. Not only is it worse, but we all talk about chemtrails. It's thrown out in the wind and it's coming down to affect us. But what we say, you know, without realizing what is thrown out, your vibration gets used to being in autopilot, meaning that you know what is already out there, you know what is already happening, you know, but you still go out there thinking everything's going to be okay. Don't be running on autopilot. Always be higher than what it is, you know? Because when you get to the autopilot, in that state, dreams become anxiety, purpose becomes burden, and life becomes survival because you're surviving about your worries, not only your mental worries, your physical worries, your health, your finances. All these things will add up to you. And those are the invisible poison that's out there. This is no accident that all this is thrown at you, but your spiritual frequency is engineered to where you can step up. Most people are trained to remove their own vibration because your mind disconnects from the body and the body disconnects from consciousness. You become easy to manipulate when you are disconnected. Elders' teaching and the hieroglyphs are left for those who choose to wake up from awakening. Elders didn't teach to the collective. They share to the awakened individual who wants to raise their vibration. This calling to understand reality in a field of energy organized by frequency that you emit. You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. I think that's basically point blank. And what you are is what you vibrate. What you are is what you vibrate. These 13 lessons that I'll be sharing with you, these sessions are not hidden in the spiritual life. Although religion has hidden it from us. So those who are spiritually ready to rediscover by simply recognizing themselves both physically and spiritually. These 13 lessons, you will realize it is not just information, because what is not written and shared, you already know. And believe me, you do. You just forgot. So sharing this knowledge is precisely for those who forgot. Elders spoke. Elders did not speak in ink, not on paper, but on eternal stones, passed down, etched on the walls of canyons back home, protected by symbols, metaphors, and hidden vibrations. Elders did not leave a book. They are passing down the symbolic verbal code and breakdown. And this is where I will talk to you a lot. What is that vibrational verbal code? I will share with you. And I'll give you some exercises, what you need to do to really feel that. Everything vibrates, nothing is still, everything moves, everything pulses, and everything responds. This is not a philosophical idea. It's the law of nature. Everything moves, everything vibrates, everything pulses, and everything responds. An individual and an invisible structure that sustains the visible is what we come to see. Those who master their own vibration don't need to control the world because the world bends to the frequency emanated from within. When you emanate a frequency, the world will bend to it. So don't try to change the world. Do it within, not physically, but spiritually. Those who master their own vibration, will become as I. I am your spiritual leader. Through my sharing of knowledge, shall you also become a spiritual leader of the future because of your knowledge and your frequency vibration. These 13 knowledge that I share with you are not random concepts. They are frequencies of complete energetic system passed down generation to generation in silence to those who choose to remember, and the knowledge is here to reach those who are ready to reach for it. Not by chance, not by luck, but because we are tuned into it. With your vibration, you are brought here to make this next step. So listen to your heart. Tune into your heart. Tune into the frequency. Each of the following lessons that I'm going to share with you will help you. Those 13 lessons that I'm going to be sharing with you are everything vibrates. First lesson. Second lesson is in vibration, consciousness tunes reality. The third one is emotion shapes matter. Fourth one is inner balance creates outer balance. Fifth one is channels of vital force. 6, source as an architectural of creation. And 7, the flower of life is a vibrational code of creation. And I'll talk to you more about it from the first zygote, that first circle, the second. And we'll go on to the fourth zygote and how it creates the flower of life. Polarity, or number 9, is polarity as a path to ascension. Number 10, time is a vibrational field. 11, earth is a living vibration. 12 is pure intentions as a frequency of manifestation. And this last one I like real good, and that is silence is the supreme channel of vibration. Now, this class will start February 7th, Saturday, 7 p.m. or I'm sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is going to be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So everybody can get a chance to attend. Now, the energy exchange is $100. And I don't know how long it's going to take because I don't know how long it's going to take for me to cover all 13 sessions, but I'm not going to go to the next session until everyone understands the sessions that I'm on. And for those of you that are taking the class, I know there are times where you can't make it. And if you can't make it, I'm going to videotape it where I can send it to you. And those that want a videotape of it, you know, let me know. Again, energy exchange is $100. And if you do Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, you know, let me know. You can get a hold of me at yawakia@yahoo.com or onenationtribalalliance.com, which is our website. Sign up on our, email listing and send me a message saying, I want to sign up. Where do I go and everything? And I will get back with you and I will send you some barcodes of whichever one you choose to use. I've already got people signing up right now. So the sooner you sign up, because I don't want a big class, I want to do a small class because I want individualized attention, provide individualized attention to y'all because we all will have to learn together. We all are awakened. Let's keep awakening. Thank you for your time. And I love you all. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. I love you.